Now that that dumb shit's out of the way, start the video. What is going on, guys? I am Jehovah, and I haven't done a commentary in a while, but I'm pretty excited to do this one. So, this is all about my trip to LA to attend the Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer reveal, global reveal, whatever the official name of it was. I got invited out to that. I was actually at Comic-Con, walking around at Comic-Con, and I checked my email and I had the invitation to that, and I was so excited. I was like instantly stoked, and I was walking with nobody, and I showed him, and he was like, holy shit, and he was equally as excited. And eventually we found out that him and Speedy were invited too, and we were immediately stoked. Like, Call of Duty is a really big deal to me. Like, it sounds kind of weird saying that, I don't know, but I've always enjoyed Call of Duty. Call of Duty's like always been one of my, if not my favorite game. And I've played almost all of the Call of Duties. You know, they come out every year, and it's so exciting when the new one comes out. Like, I can always remember when they show that first bit of multiplayer gameplay from each one of the Call of Duties, and it's just so exciting. I still remember when they showed the first Modern Warfare 2 trailer with the gameplay, and they showed like the perks and the create a class and the kill streaks a little bit and everything, and it was just so exciting, and you get so pumped up, and then the next 3 months you're just like, oh, I can't wait. And it's awesome. I love it so much. So to be a part of that was even more exciting. I actually got to go to the event where they announced all that stuff and be there in person. So we get there, and it's really cool. I guess they just had the X Games in the same spot like a few weeks ago. That's what one of the security guys was telling us. And actually, the security guy that was working for the event was a fan of ours. When we came in to register and get our badges and everything, one of the security guys came over and said he was a fan and wanted to take a picture and stuff like that. So we took a picture with him, and he was telling us a little bit about LA because he was from the area. And so shout out to you, man. Thanks for talking to us a little bit and telling us about the city and what to do and everything. But the event was really, really cool. So eventually, once they let us up, we went up these stairs, and you go up there, and you guys probably saw whenever I tweeted out a picture of the huge tent with Call of Duty Ghosts stuff all over it, and all you could hear was like speakers blaring inside, and they weren't letting us in yet. And so we had to wait outside forever with like probably a couple hundred people. And anybody, I mean, there was all kinds of YouTubers there, and all the gaming magazines and gaming websites and stuff there, and Major Nelson was walking around, and we saw iJustine and everybody, and it was really exciting just sitting there waiting. And then I remember we were waiting in line, and we checked on Twitter, and Eminem tweeted out like something like, oh, can't wait for Call of Duty Ghost premiere here in a second. And we were like, holy shit, Eminem's here. We thought Eminem was there. He ended up not being, but we were pretty excited about that. We were like, we thought that Eminem was just going to like bust out on stage and start performing live. And if that would have happened, we would have shit our pants. But he didn't, but it was pretty cool. They like lit, that the song that was in the trailer. That was the first time anybody had heard it. So that was pretty cool. And it was just neat seeing kind of the behind the scenes. The big screen when you first get in there. I think we got in like 35 minutes before it started, so there's just a 35-minute counter on the screen before the live event starts. And it was really interesting to kind of see how that whole thing is filmed and all, because obviously the live stream lasted for an hour and all that good stuff. We were in the second row right up front. It was really exciting. A lot of people probably think it was like staged or something, but at that one point they announced the Hardened and the Prestige Edition and what were in those. And after they announced that, he said that everybody in the audience gets a free Prestige Edition on Activision, which was really cool. We didn't have any idea that we were going to get anything for free, but we got that. And we also got, we showed our badges to this table or whatever, and they gave us like swag bags, and we got like a hat and a patch and a journal and a water bottle and a bunch of Call of Duty Ghost stuff. We got our own T-shirts. You could go over and like give them your name and your gamer tag, and they put the gamer tag on the back of it. So I got a Call of Duty Ghost T-shirt, and it was a really, really sweet event. And so after we got to watch the live stream or whatever, a guy came over and he's like, all right, these 2 rows, he's like, you guys are cleared for gameplay. Come back here, follow me. So he like sneaks us around back, and there's this huge area with all these consoles hooked up. Actually, there are PCs running Xbox One emulators, and on Xbox One controllers. and they like briefed us, and they're like, all right, basically we have 6 hours and everybody can play as much as we can get you guys in. You know, there was a lot of people rotating in and out, but we got to sit down, we got to record our gameplay. I ended up recording, I probably played for about 3 hours, and I recorded about an hour and 45 minutes. And you guys have seen a lot of that so far. There are some restrictions. We can't show more than a certain amount of gameplay from each map and stuff like that, which I understand. You know, it's a very early pre-release game and everything, so they're going to have their limitations. And honestly, I just feel fortunate enough to be able to come back with any gameplay at all. So, or not even that, but just being able to go and play. I mean, it was an amazing, amazing, amazing event, and I had so much fun. I'm so happy I got to share it with you guys so far. Hopefully, you know, have some more to come, and I'm excited for Call of Duty Ghosts, guys. That's all I got to say. I love you. I almost forgot to mention, guys, almost the entire time that I played Call of Duty Ghosts at the event, I primarily sniped, and I'm not very good at it, but I got some decent clips and stuff like that. So I took all of the sniping clips that I got while I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts, and I actually gave them to my editor, Halvey, and he put together an amazing Call of Duty Ghosts montage for me. I uploaded it yesterday. It's got an amazing response so far. I appreciate it so much. If you haven't seen it, though, make sure you click the annotation on the screen. It is the world's first Call of Duty Ghosts montage. Some other people have taken sniping clips and stuff out of the trailer and made that, but that doesn't even count. These are my clips. I went to the event, I sniped, I gathered all my clips, and this is my montage. So the YouTube's first Call of Duty Ghosts montage, go check it out. It's awesome. I'd appreciate, you know, your comment and your support on it and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, I love you.